Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy GZTV back with another video. And in this video, we are going to be talking about Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And man, oh man, what an unbelievable game. This is one of the first really good games we've gotten this series. I mean, most of the games have been, 4 or 5 minutes left in the game, we just sub our bench in. But no, this game was two down to the wire. Had me stressing out when Al Horford fouled Jimmy Butler on the three-point shot at the end there. Whew, I'm just really happy we were able to pull this out the hat. Oh, man. Derek White's putback as time expires lifts the Celtics past the Heat as we force a Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. And obviously, as you guys know, the Celtics were down at 1.3-0 in this series. So if they win on Monday, they win the series, and this would be the first time in NBA history. There's actually only been 3 other teams that have managed to force a Game 7 after going down 3-0. So the Celtics are in top 5 history-making category for an underdog in a series like this. I mean, like even down 3-0, it's not like people were definitely counting the Celtics out, but man, Derek White scored on a putback with 0.1 seconds left, and the Boston Celtics moved to the brink of the greatest comeback in NBA playoffs history. Holding off the Miami Heat, they won by 1 point. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. And, Tatum, what a first half he had. Obviously, the second half was a different story, but, I mean, that first half was just so impactful. 31 and 12 he ended up with. Good there. 21 points for Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, down the stretch, hitting some big shots. He's been struggling from deep a little bit this playoffs. Jaylen Brown's still struggling from deep as well, but, I mean, at least he put up 26 and 10, so yeah, I'm really happy with the Celtics' effort. We had some guys out there, played some really impactful minutes, shot really shitty from the three-point line, 7 for 35. That's awful. Honestly, we didn't shoot well at all. But, Jimmy Butler did all he could. Jimmy Butler, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 50% from the three. 21 and 15 for Caleb Martin, 50% from three. He's been having probably the best series in his career, of course. Very young career, of course. He hasn't been in the league for too long here. I'm pretty sure he's 27. I couldn't tell you how long he's been in the league, actually. 1 second. Let me try to look here. Let me tell you. He's been in the league for 4 years, which is kind of weird. I guess he did play like all 4 years over at Nevada, but 11 and 13 for Bam Adebayo, but he's shot 25%. How are you a big man inside and you're shooting 4 for 16? Bam Adebayo's had a couple inexcusable games, and if I'm a Heat fan, I am frustrated right now. I don't think the Heat played terrible. I mean, they didn't shoot too well, but neither did the Celtics. So I would say, Kyle Lowry in future games could play a little bit better, maybe get a little bit more involved in the offense because he's had some big games down the stretch. And honestly, guys, I don't have too much to talk about because I wasn't really glued to the screen when I was watching this. And I know the Celtics were up by like 7 at a point. Hurts to say as a Cavs fan, but Boston in 7. I mean, they might as well complete the history, complete the comeback. Thank you, Derpy Entertainment, for tuning in. You've been tuning into a lot of my videos, so I appreciate that. They might as well complete the comeback. I feel like the NBA gods, and I feel like the odds and the riggedness of the league at times almost like makes them have to win this series. I mean, there has been 3 other instances where a team has came back 3-0, tied it at 3-3, and then lost Game 7. No team has actually completed the comeback, but I think I've heard people say it. If any team's going to do it, I think it's the Celtics. I mean, they were the heavy favorite going into this series. So, I don't know. Maybe it's only right. But, yeah, I don't have too much to say. Down the stretch, Duncan Robinson did miss some pretty big shots. And, yeah, I mean, I guess you're a Cavs fan. LeBron shat on the Celtics for so many years, so I'm glad to finally get our shine in the East a little bit. Before last year, it's been a good 13 years since 13 years since we've had a really good chance in the East with LeBron and, who else? The Hawks had a couple good teams put together. Obviously, the Bucks recently. Yeah, there's been a lot of teams in the Celtics way, but this is our time to shine. This is our Game 7 to take, and we're in Boston, so this could go really well. I'm super excited for this. Ever since they've won the first game down 3-1, and ever since excuse me, sorry, I'm still coughing a little bit. Ever since I've seen them play like that and, back to their original form, I've been really, really confident every single game since then. Going into tonight, I was really confident, and for a while, I for sure thought we'd had the win. I mean, we obviously ended up winning, but down the stretch, man, we almost choked that one. Al Horford almost sold us the game, I can't lie, but leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If Game 7 ends up being a good one, I'll talk about it. I mean, if the Celtics complete the comeback, I'll probably talk about it anyway. I mean, this is a